For cash, established brands looking to gain traction on Snapchat turn to influencers, artists that produce daily content on the Snapchat platform to promote the brand. So what does Snap's IPO mean for them? Here now is Michael Platko, a Snapchat artist and influencer. What's an influencer?
An influencer is someone essentially who makes content on Snapchat, has an audience that brands are willing to engage with them to tell stories and promote their product or tell whatever story they're looking to tell.
So you basically create content on Snapchat for other people who are trying to get out there and get eyeballs? Is that what you're saying?
I create content on my account. I'll tell a story, let's say doing some product placement for Coca-Cola. Tell a story about going to the movies and drinking a Coke. Or I'll work with a brand to tell a story on their account. Toyota sends me to a music festival to tell a story about kind of their brand involvement there.
So one of the challenges that you say you've had is that Snap, unlike, some of the other companies out there, like Instagram, hasn't been terribly supportive of you on your platform. Is that right? Tell us more about that.
That's absolutely right. I've been, making content on Snapchat for about 3 years now, and never has there really been much of a relationship between anyone at Snapchat and myself or any of the other creators that are constantly making content. Apart from there not being so many or any real features that creators would benefit from in the app natively, like discoverability, verified profiles, anything of that nature, they're not there to support us with growing our account or seem to have any interest whatsoever in the fact that there are people out here making content for brands.
So then why do you do it if they don't support you? Because I know I've interviewed a lot of people who make videos on YouTube and get revenue directed their way from the clicks, and it's very clear or the views, and it's very clear what the business plan is there. If you feel like Snap doesn't support you, why don't you just go over to Instagram and take all your people with you?
Well, I make content on Snapchat because I love to do it, and I work with brands because they provide me with a career and a way to put food on my table, and I love to do it. But that being said, myself and other creators, we're looking at other platforms like Instagram. Instagram Stories is, it's so similar to Snapchat, but it has all of those features that, you can tag profiles, you can link out. Those are things that on Snapchat we would love, and I'm actively trying to build my audience there, but the Snapchat numbers are just so much bigger at this moment that, of course, I have to keep making content on there. Not that I dislike it, but
but the numbers are bigger. Maybe that's their argument. Michael Platko, thank you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much.